Hi, friends. Welcome back to Quick Tips for Circle Communities. I'm Rachel Starr from the Strategic Community Co-op, where I help course creators, summit hosts, and membership leaders build communities that actually thrive, not just survive. And today, I'm bringing you behind the scenes as I build out the brand new Co-Creator Society site using Circle's website builder. This isn't just a landing page, it's a whole vibe, friends. I'm going to show you how I customized it, how I'm thinking through layout and user flow, and a few fun touches I added to make it feel totally on brand. Let's go take a look inside. Okay, friends, so first things first, this is the Co-Creator Society. It is my new community because, yes, I got a little crazy and decided to launch a second community this year, and we are in the midst of pre-launch. So I thought it was the perfect time to use the new Circle website builder and try out all the features to use for this new community launch. I want to begin by showing you just where to locate and create pages for your own website builder. You're going to begin by navigating to the left side, choosing the caret, and navigating to content. Inside content, you're going to see pages now, and it's probably going to say new by it. In here, you can do things like the following. You can hit new page, and it's going to open up a template library. So this is a starting block for you to get rolling with your new website builder. For me, I've already built out pages, so I'm going to go through page by page what I did to create the look and feel that I have and really make it feel on brand for me. So let's begin with our main page for the society, which is our landing page. Now, I did quite a few things inside here to really pull in my brand. So above and beyond setting my brand colors, I actually also used my best friend ChatGPT to help me come up with some custom fonts. Now, you're going to see that these fonts probably don't look like what the final product looks like. And that's okay. I actually pulled in my font pop-ins to utilize throughout, but I still wanted to have the right heading and all of those built in throughout my website. So, the first thing I recommend doing when you get started is heading to the site settings icon. In here, there's going to be a few things to look at. So you're going to have a logged in header navigation, and that's the top bar that if someone's logged into your community that they'll see. You're also going to see a logged out header navigation. This is where I built out each of the pages that I have. So I have the society page, a hiring waitlist page, and an affiliates page. It's really simple to add in LinkedIn. You hit add link, title it, add a URL, make some determinations here, and hit save. Pretty simple. Next up, we have SEO. Here, I recommend turning on your sitemap and adding in your Google site verification. Now, I'm going to show you where the code snippet goes for that in just one moment. Next up, we have redirects, and I don't have any of those at this time. And then we have our defaults, and this really defaults back to those logged in and logged out members, what they'll see. And then we have our code snippets. And this is where I imported my custom font as well as my Google tag codes so that I can track those who land on my website. I can see the activity I'm having and all of those great things. So those are the basics of the site settings. Now let's go up and look at the design elements. So I'm going to want to first set up my brand. And so when I come in, I'm going to do things like add my logo, my favicon, my social preview image. And I know that these things might seem like they take time, but they really pay off in the end. Then I can work on setting my site theme. And this is where I added in all of my brand colors. You could also play with different text sizes, fonts, so you have some defaults in place. And then you can set up various buttons. So I took care of all of those things first thing so that it was really easy for me to have consistency through all the pages as I built them. Now, when we start to look at the page itself, I thought I'd show you what blocks I chose to use to get the look that I have. This very first header block, I actually chose from the hero headers, this one here. it gave me this really beautiful, larger image on the side. And then I just made some adjustments to it. So I added in my heading text, I added in a little text here, and I added my logo in up top. It's really easy to add elements in by just hitting plus, choosing an element from the list, and then dragging it over where you'd like it. Next up, I have my Join Now button. Now, for my Join Now button, I actually created a fourth page that's sort of hidden in the background. That is my pricing page. So because there aren't anchors yet inside of the website builder, I wanted a way that when someone hit Join Now, that it went to the pricing area. So I built that in, and I'll show you that page in just a little bit here. Next, I picked some simple blocks to just add text in, and I grabbed this really fun block here. If you come back into blocks and you look at stats, there's all kinds of really fun stat items. I went with the second one here and added an option in, and then I just made adjustments so that it matched my brand colors and font. You can see when I click on one, I can change the background color. I can actually add an outline to it. There's a lot of really fun things to do here. Next up, one of the things that as I was teasing this out, a lot of people asked me how I did this. And this is actually a GIF that I made inside Canva. So I just built inside Canva a really quick GIF, and let me show you that. Inside Canva, what I did is I built 3 little post-it notes. I added some fun text on that matches my brand fonts, and I added an animation in between. I exported this as a GIF and I loaded it right into my page, giving me that really fun feel. Next, I just have some more text in place. And this here is also a GIF. Let me show you how I made this one happen. This is also a really simple use of the GIF and features inside Canva. So again, I used my brand font and I actually added an animation to the text this time, typewriter on enter. I exported this one as a gift. I gave it the same background color that I chose for inside my website as well, so that it has that seamless look. This here is just a mock-up image that I used. It imported. And again, that Join Now button goes right out to my pricing page. Next up, I added in a list of features that come with the membership itself. I made some really fun custom icons just pop out here. And this is, again, an image I made in Canva and loaded it. Now, next up is a widget that I use from Elf Sites. And I built out this widget over on their site and pulled the custom code in. It's actually really simple to add in custom HTML. You hit the plus, you scroll down to the custom HTML, drop the block in, and put your code in. And now here, this displays perfectly on my website. If you haven't already seen my other video on creating an ROI calculator, you should totally check it out. I will link it up in the show notes below. But I actually added that in with custom HTML as well. And you can see I've done a lot of back and forth of my background colors to give enough white space, but also continually pull my brand throughout all the pages. As we move our way down, I added in a little GIF of myself and a little introduction to who I am with a really fun, bright background image. You can set background images for each of your blocks by adding in one in here under background image. Then I just added in some basic blocks with text. And then I used a pricing table to link out to all of my different pricing tiers. Last but not least, I used the frequently asked questions block. And at the bottom, I created a kind of makeshift footer and linked out to my terms of services and my privacy policy. Now, first, let's take a peek at that pricing page that I've mentioned a couple of times. So this is literally just that same block. And this block is one of the blocks that is a template. And if you head to pricing, you'll see there is a 3 option one. I use that. I changed the background out to match my brand and then put all of my information in. I updated these little icons to also be on brand by using Google Icons. And this way, when someone clicks one of those buttons on that main page, it's just going to drop them right over here to the pricing page. So it's a really great workaround until an anchor is available. Now, the next page I want to take a peek at is the waitlist page. So for us right now, we are in the ramp up period where we're getting new members into the society itself. But those who are looking to hire, we want to gather their information so that when we go live, we are ready to welcome them. And we do that by creating a quick little landing page. So I actually use the exact same block that I used on the front page, this one here again, and made some adjustments to it. I really love the big photo and kind of the wow factor here. So I just entered a bunch of different text, and you'll notice that I went big and small with text to generate a nice flow through. And then I added in some custom HTML here for my Flowdesk opt-in. So a user could opt in here and it's going to run them through the regular pathway inside my Flowdesk account. Last but certainly not least, I built out our affiliates page. So we have a really robust affiliates program for the society, and it's a 50% affiliate payout. And I really wanted the page to kind of wow folks if they're looking to become an affiliate. So here I have our application, and this actually links out to where you can fill out and apply to become a affiliate. And if you're already an affiliate, this is link text that will take you to your affiliate portal. I used, again, the exact same block at the top, and then I listed out our affiliate perks below. I'm really hopeful that as things progress, we'll be able to center some things and kind of clean things up along the way. And I'm sure it's coming, but this is pretty wowzers for right out of the box solution. And then I have a separate FAQ about being an affiliate. And again, that apply now button and another footer. You can see here that it has a beautiful scroll and it really ticks all the boxes I was looking for. Something that remained on brand, let me tell my message, and let me Rachel it a little bit so that it was fun and matched who I am as a personality and also as a community host. So you can build out a simple website or you can think outside the box and make some really fun tweaks, add in a little custom code, and really wow folks. And that's a peek behind the curtain of the coCreator site. Circle's website builder is still evolving, but even now is such a powerful tool for creating a branded experience without needing a million integrations or a web design degree. If you're building your own, don't be afraid to experiment. Start simple, then layer in those personal touches that make your community feel like home. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you found this helpful, make sure you're subscribed to the Quick Tips for Circle Communities playlist so you don't miss out on what's coming next. Until next time, keep building boldly and remember, your community deserves more than just a login page.